So today I went through a kind of like semi-intense meditation. Within this meditation, I thought of what I would be 5 years in the future, right? And what I kind of did is like connect with my future self. And I know that sounds very like wild and like out of concept for a lot of you guys, especially if you're not into the more spiritual side, especially if you're not into meditation and things like that. But what was revealed to me through this meditation is basically a concept that I like to call move like you're 5 years into the future. Some people also say things like move like you have a kid on the way. I like move like you have 5 years. So whatever age you are right now, add 5 years to it. For example, if you're 15, move like you're 20. If you're 20, move like you're 25. I'm 20 right now. So this is what I'm kind of trying to adapt more into my life. What would a 25-year-old me responsibilities be? What 25-year-old me goals? What goals would he have? Things like this. Trying to think more into the future and enact like the future is right now. Because I think the biggest problem with young people is we think that we have so much time. And truthfully, we do. You know, you're in your 20s for 10 years, you're in your 30s for 10 years. Youth as a whole concept is like a 30-year journey from 0 to 30, right? It's a 30-year journey of just being youthful. But just because you have time doesn't mean you should waste it. Because another big problem with our generation is that we waste so much time. I'm a victim of it as well. Using apps like YouTube, Instagram, all these apps that just drain your time. And time is always ticking, man. 1 second, 2 seconds, 3 seconds. Yeah, it's always going. You look outside right now, it may be daylight, it may be nighttime. But just know that the day is going to come. Just know that the night's going to come. Now, although I'm going on a bit of a tangent, I'm using these kind of examples to kind of have you grasp your mind around this. Move like you're 5 years ahead. Now, the reason why this task is so daunting is because it gives us more responsibility than we have right now. A lot of us want to live in our youthful phase. We want to use our 20s. We want to use our teenage years, our 30s, whatever age you're at. We want to use these ages to have fun and do all this stuff. And although that's great and there will be time for that, you gotta remember your goals, man. You always have to remind yourself why you are here on this, this planet, this experience, this third dimensional world. Why are you here in the first place? And if we use this concept of adding 5 years to our current age, we can move in a certain way that inhibits us to grow quicker. Now, no, I don't mean, if you're 25 right now, you're like, oh, well, in 5 years, I plan on getting married and I plan on getting a house with a mortgage and I plan on doing, I don't mean that, but maybe you want to start that YouTube channel. And one of your biggest excuses, I see this a lot, is people say, oh, I'll do it later. I'll do it when I'm a little bit older. I'll do it when I do this. I'll do it when I do this. I'll do it when I do this. When really that shouldn't be your mind process at all. Start now. Start your journey right now. Whatever thing is holding you back, it doesn't matter. I'm recording this on my phone. I did have a nice camera. It got stolen. But that's nor here nor there. The point is, start whatever you want to start right now. If you have a business idea, start saving for that idea right now. I see this a lot, man. The biggest thing that is holding a lot of young people back is they believe that they have just so much time. They have so much time, and they do. But 1 year turns to 3 years, turns to 4 years, turns to 5 years, turns to 6 years, turns to 7 years. You may think, oh, I'll start that business maybe when I get out of college at 24 or at 22. I'm not in college right now. I don't know when college ends. I don't know. But whenever this ends, I'll start this. Don't think like that. You kind of have to erase that thought process out of your mind. That is the best way to kind of get success and get momentum as quickly as possible, is you start right now. Most people at the higher echelon of life they don't think that, oh, I'll do it in 5 years, I'll do it in 10 years. What they do is they start now, they create the momentum, and they use that momentum to ride them through that 5-year, 10-year span. I don't look at YouTube as a 5-year, 10. I don't look at YouTube as a tomorrow thing. I just want to get rich tomorrow. I just want to do this tomorrow. I just want to get this many subscribers. I look at it as a 5-10 years. I really look at it as a career rather than a job. You get what I'm saying? That's the difference between a career and a job. A career is more long term. So whatever age you're at right now, add 5 years to it. Move like, if you're 15, move like you're 20. Oh, if I'm 20, then I should get a job. I should do this. I should do this. I should get these types of responsibilities on myself. I think, when I think about myself at 25, I think, I'd probably have 100K subscribers. Well, what would I do with 100K subscribers? Well, I'd probably upload daily. And that's what I'm trying to do now. I'm trying to upload it daily. Because I think, when I'm 25, when I'm older doing YouTube, I'm going to upload daily, of course. Oh, so why don't I do that now? And then some other things is like, I want to make a vlog channel, but I'm like, oh, I don't know. I kind of want to get more subscribers on this channel before. Why don't I do that now? Why don't I do this now? You get what I mean? It's all about starting now. And when you put that, and when you just ignore your age, when you ignore where you're currently at, and just be like, you know what? I'm gonna move like I'm already there. It's a Neville Goddard concept also of just beginning now. Act as if you already got that number. Act as if you already have that money in your bank account. Sure, you can't spend that money, but you can have that certain vibrato. You can have that certain attitude. You can move like you already have it. What's stopping you? If the best thing I can use is YouTube, because it has numbers and all this stuff. So like, if you think, oh, I want to upload on YouTube, but I don't have that many subscribers. I want to upload these types of videos, but I don't have that many subscribers. Okay, you have 100K subscribers now. Just think that in your head. Oh, I have 100K. What would I do if I had 100K? What would I do if I had 1 million? What if I do if these are just numbers, but these numbers are holding us back and creating limiting beliefs. So move like you're 5 years in your journey. It gives you a certain sense of urgency and indifference to what others may think. But really hope y'all resonated with this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and most importantly, externalize greatness. Much love to you. Peace out.